Hi Anthony, are you ready for your interview?
Yes, of course.
Okay, the first question. What learning goals did you set in your LPC?
My learning goals. Well, basically, I started with my learning goal research. I found it really important to have a learning goal that is selected to the learning goals methods of research, because I think it's really important to learn in the marketing model that we had, to learn in a way to have research for marketing goals. I think one of those was the most important ones of my marketing model, and I found out that I improved in researching with marketing because of the way of searching texts, the rate of searching information to the web, and also to other desk research. The other research that I had was planning and organizing. I think it's very important to organize and to plan if you are doing a marketing model, because marketing is important. You need to know how you want to give your campaigns, when you want to plan it. So I saw that I really have grown in that way, because I planned more things. I created time slots for the campaigns, and I helped my group to improve that too. So I saw that I've grown with that, and they said also to me that I did a great job in that way. The other thing that was let me think. Reflection and reflection to myself. So the work that I've done, reflecting to myself and to see how it is. And my group mates told me that I grown in reflecting, because I had those several phone talks with them, and they said that I'm better with communicating through phone than through WhatsApp text messages or MS Teams. And then the other one that I have is communication. And well, that learning goal was challenging, because sometimes communication could be difficult because of the noise that we have right now of COVID and other things. So I tried to improve with that, and well, I tried it, and I think I've done a little better than the previous period.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Good to hear it.
Thanks.
So, during your study, what worked out well?
What did you say?
During the study, what worked out well?
Oh, what worked out well? Well, basically, what worked out well were the statistics. I created for the group a great list of statistics. So basically, in that way, the communication went really well. The research to do the statistics went really well too. So I think that was a thing that was really important of my things that went well. And basically, other things that went well are designing, of course. I'm a designer. So designing went really well. I helped to create the logo of our group, and they use it for everything. It was a really professional logo. It had a good connection to our group, because it was connected to our names and our horoscopes. So it was a really good connection, and I improved with that too. So that went really well. And then another thing that went well, brainstorming. I helped the group to brainstorm, so to see how things worked. So to create more creativity in their brains, I helped them to be more open with that kind of things. They didn't want to accept it, my feedback, but sometimes I needed to push it, and then they accepted it at the end.
Wow. So, what turned out to be very difficult for you?
Well, basically, something that turned out really difficult is basically the thing of, well, communication. The learning goal that I had as communication turned out more difficult, because basically communication when you don't have like real connection in real life, you don't know the persons, you need to start up in teams. It's always difficult because you don't know the person directly, and sometimes you have miscommunications. And in this group it was less clear sometimes who was the leader. You know, we had a leader, but then everybody had some kind of leader role, and that was a really big problem for the group sometimes, but at the end we managed. But that could be like, was basically more difficult. And another thing what was more difficult is writing. Writing is like something that I need to work on better. It's like the English language, and to use the right words for kind of levels, yeah.
So, what shows that you've grown?
Well, basically what shows that I've grown is that I accepted disagreements. Basically, I try to accept it and not go to the teacher with problems that we had of the group. So we try to solve everything by ourselves. And also me, I try to push things aside. So like not making it too much of a thing, you know? So that's the thing that's really helped me grow. And I saw that I learned also how to work in different environments, basically with only girls that wanted to to have the leadership. And I'm also basically a guy that really wants to come up with ideas, and then it's sometimes different that people are saying, no, I don't like your idea, and I've grown to develop something and to be more, I think to be more basic and one of a kind. So like to be more straightforward. So I saw that I've grown in that kind of way.
Nice. Well, what do you still need to work on?
What I need to work on? Yeah. That's a great question. I think one thing that's really important to work on is my development, how I develop as a person, how I need to look better to my things that are lacking. So like the lack of, I don't need to look to the things that I'm good at, like designing or communicating or presenting. I need to have a more focus on things that are less good. You know what I mean? Like the writing things, the communications things. I think those skills are more important to develop, to try to develop better, and also the communications and planning and organizing. I think if I try to push more to those kind of levels, I will be a better professional at the end.
Nice.
Yeah.
How do you feel about all the past time?
Well, basically, I really liked the model. It was like we had a really great teacher, Ewald Chocolat. He was like really great when teaching. I really liked it. The group thingy, well, that went a little bit different, but still we managed to do our tasks, and we managed to come to work together, and we have learned from our faults, and we know how to react in the past next periods. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.